Hello, this is JuneUniverse at Ninja Intuitive 3 Minutes Blind Reading Quickies. Thank you for joining, listening, allowing me to be in your experience at this time of your day, participating this co-creative energy of oneness by listening live, archive, requesting reading, and healing. So first of all, I would like to provide the weekly check-in as usual, where I am, where you are, where we are at this present here now moment. So those of you who joining me live, Happy New Year in the States, still the first day of this 2017. And then the Asian and Far East, it's the second day, the first week, the second, January the 2nd, 2017. And a brand new year to start this podcast. And as usual, we like to give our conscious attention to our feeling here now in this presence in the physical body. Noticing our feeling, what kind of feeling you are with right now. And write that down. So the feeling that now I am with, I feel very new. I feel newness. How about you? Newness. Write that down, noticing the feeling. Allow our brain to use the both side. Feeding the energy of our emotion is a right brain function. And choosing that word, translate that emotion into the word is the left brain work. So both sides, when we notice the feeling and choosing the word, allow us our both brain to function in a balancing way. So that's part of the exercise. Did you choose your word resonating to your feeling now? And then I recommend you to write that down, because when we write that down, retention ratio jumping up. Well, we have a system to forget. Sometimes it's a very important part of our system to forget, but this is good to remember where we are so that we can observe ourselves consciously by documenting. Document. Okay, so now I would like to give a focus on the feeling, the emotion we would like to have at the end of this today's show, Ninja Intuitive 3 Minutes Blind Reading Quickies. I like to have that feeling with me at the end of today's show is excitement, exciting feeling. So the feeling I like to invite in is feeling excited. How about yours? Okay. Excited. All right. So, and then we like to do a breathing exercise, consciously breathing, quickest meditation that we can do. But today, what I'd like to share here is a friend of mine who shared interesting thought about our intentionality. So I'd like to share here and to connect ourselves consciously. Let me get his past. So, the post from my friend Paul. Learn how to protect your intention as you go through this day and this coming year. Ahan Lee used the image of a healing cream. For the cream to work, you have to do more than just put it on. You have to leave it on. And make sure nothing rubs or washes it off. The same is true of your intentions, which often fail to have their desired effect. Not because they lack power, but because you lack consistency. For example, you might have the intention to meet this day with love and hope and joyful energy. But if a moment later you start thinking about this worry or that resentment, your original intention never has time to get under your skin. So today, try to protect your intentions with what is most constant in your experience, your breath. Notice what your attitude to life is right now. And if that attitude isn't serving you, change it. And then bring your mind to your breath. Make the breath comfortable and try to feel the effect that comfortable breathing has on your body. Have the perception that your breath, like your intentions, is seeping into your body, getting absorbed by your bones. Don't try to force anything. Just let that work do its work. Forget about all your well-worded goals and just soak in the breath right here. A few minutes of easeful breathing will bring you more guidance than all the coaches, calendars, and books in the world. Thank you, Paul. I really do resonate to what my eyes followed your line. And let us use this idea to do our conscious breathing exercise here together. So let us take all the air around us, energy around us, counting 3 from nose slowly, and then hold it in our body. Keep it in our lungs, stomach, and then let that slowly out from the mouth with no longer serving element, the energy. Alright? So let us take a long deep breath Counting 3 now from nose. 2, 3. Hold it. And release. One more time. Counting 3, 1 now. 2, 3. Hold it. Feel the air in the lungs, stomach, like a balloon. And release from no longer serving energy. The last one with silence. Taking all the air from nose 1 now. Go. Thank you. That feels good. To my presence, my awareness, my body. So sipping my favorite drink is a good timing to do here now. So today's I'd like to give a focus on the conscious creation, intentional creation. Conscious living is an intentional creation and healing. Become aware and choose and redirect our attention, which has a power to manage our energy that flows where attention is given. Reminding each other to help guiding our individual path to more resonance in our life on earth experience, what we're supposed to experience, share, create, resonate. That is joy, peace, happy, love. Everything else is to learn about key element aligned to our purpose in our living life on earth reality in this physical presence by being, not by doing. Being here now, continuous now moment, has a power to choose consciously the way we participate each experience in our own creation. Attention, redirect our perception. Information reminds us there is always a choice to choose It's always remind us we have the power to choose our own stance, to dance this now moment, choosing emotion, bringing information, using our mind, idea, imagination to guide the true north, listening, using our sensor to hear the sound of the voice of our spirit, soul resides in our heart, in a human body. Reconnecting to a signature energy of being here now, breathing the air around us, under one sky, on planet Earth, held by Mother. Play well, connect ourselves, mind, body, spirit, here now, in this present moment, in our physical presence, and to connect, the share, love, joy, happy, magnifies in this oneness. Together, we can co-create stronger the element. We are strong. Our individual have a power to choose our own experience. And we need each other, one another, to experience togetherness. To connect, to amplify, make it stronger as a human gift. Share love in a way true to your heart, true to our heart, true to our resonance, to the purpose of here now, in this physical local, using your touch, using your word, using your voice, using your letter, using whatever that you are capable to share your heart to who can connect, resonate. Respect where others are at. We don't see. We only see what we see. Embracing the difference, we can learn what you see is unique to me, you, us. It is about the resonance. Choose the harmony instead of against. The light can be noticed because it's the darkness. The candle light under the sunshine. It's there, but so what? Everything is to remind ourselves, mirroring what we are seeing, what we perceive based on earth reality experience that we have so far in this physical body. some remaining in a memory system. Some memory system is erased, whatever the reasons. Align to the chosen path, following the heart resonance. Follow that guidance. Let ourselves give a permission to enjoy this now moment. Allow joy to guide. Why not? Conscious living, intentional creation. Help each other expand our awareness so that allow our choices more resonance to true heart, love, joy, and happy. Finding the way to better resonance, become better being, to fit in, redirecting the energy around us, starting from here now within us. Remind ourselves, remind each other in love, one love, respect. This is JuneUniverse at 3 minutes. Blind reading, intuitive quickies. So I like to give a 3 minutes intuitive blind reading for those requesting the reading. You can also request your curious matter, life's curious matters. Go into www.thatfutureforecaster.com, www.thatfutureforecaster.com. So when you listening the intuitive reading I'm delivering to this each request, let us embody the feeling that we chose at the beginning of the show. Mine was excited, feeling excited. That's what I would like to have with me at the end of the show. Do you remember yours? If you joined in us from the middle of the show, so let us choose the feeling, the emotion, the feeling that we would like to have today, here, now, there in this, using this together energy of oneness. And embody that feeling. How do you embody practically? Here's one thing that I do is that choosing the past experience or the memory that resonate to that feeling word. Let's say mine is excited. So I choose my memory that some exciting experience that I had in the past, and then embody who was around me. What did I do? What was I doing that time? Where was I? All these elements bring that good memory, exciting memory here and now, and then resonate that feeling to that memory and bring that in here and now moment. So that's one way, quickest way to embodying it. So any other way would be fine, that you can bring that feeling. The excited is my choice for today. And you maybe want to choose the word feeling being open or feeling being connected and feeling being abundant, So choose that some resonance, anything that would help you feel the feeling of being that feel. just not visualizing. It's more of entire body and feeding all the sensor using smell, see, touch, hear, taste. Use all the five sensors, including the memory. And here now, experiencing that feel you chose to feel here now. You got that? So I'd like you to do that, embodying the feeling. When you're listening my intuitive reading for these requesters, and at the same time, sending a good thought to this reading requester as if they experiencing the perfect way that they in their local field. So when you send a good thought out, and then it will come back in this universal oneness, the field of energy of oneness, energy return system is coming back to you to help you embody that feeling that you chose for yourself by yourself. Okay? This sounds very complicated, but doing is quick, very quick. So just the listening and send a good thought to the listener, and then also embodying the feeling that you chose for yourself, okay? And then connecting this oneness, that would work. So I'm gonna set the timer for 3 minutes as usual. Oh, by the way, I was having device issues and encouraged to reinstall all the system, and then I lost data again. I think that about a year ago, same time of the year, I was telling the same thing probably because the Mercury retrograde challenged me, and then I lost the data a year ago. The same similar things were happening this time, and so what I want to say here is that my timer alarm is not fancy sound yet, because setting was just the basic, and probably I can come back with a little fancy sound to notify the 3 minutes, but it's probably beep 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 to let us know that 3 minutes is already completed. Okay, so here is my 3 minute. And the reading request I'd like to pick for today is life path. The life path. Okay, the symbol assigned this one is a sage. Life path, sage. Here is your 3 minutes. Sage. Okay. Okay. I'm having the sense that your intellectual ideas and third eyes are so developed and mature about this particular goal set that you've been having for the last 2 years. And it looks like very connected to what you're supposed to do in your solar plexus as what you are and your mission. And then I like to see a little bit of passion side because currently seems to be very idea bringing in to that logical delivery with above neck mind to connect with what you're supposed to do, what you must do kind of responsibility driven alignment. And it would be really nice to invite more of your emotion, like a heart of the matter, but like a spirit driven type, outside of logical, making sense, scientific proof that I am like a proving you are right, or like almost getting validation from others. Here is a good alignment to mixture together that sometimes there's no need to have a reason. Just like love, when you love something, there's no reason because you love to do it. You love that person, love it. That's the reason. And sometimes love no resonance to the logical field. That's what our heart of the matter. So allow that blending together above neck and below neck to in the physical creation as your life path to being part of the community society and fulfilling your needs met in the whole levels, like this brings into the next level of success that you it's due for you this year. I'm getting the sense that July would be the very promising heat of the flow that you can bring everything into that to take the big wave of this year 2017. I'm sending the lots of love and energy to the wholehearted wishes blend to express what you are for you are freely following in your spirit. Oops. Okay, this is the sage, the life path. Thank you for your request. That's a very good one. It's very energizing. Okay. All right, so the next one. Next reading I'd like to choose is water. WATER, water. The life path. Okay, here is the 3 minute for you, water. Okay. I'm getting a sense that a little bit of hesitation to step into what you are thinking right now. In the sense of, is this the right path, or is this the right direction? Or, it's like the cultural influence and belief system that you taught this must be this way to fit, and dogma and logics and what you studied and learned about is kind of challenging you to the heart of the matter. I understand the value of you put the effort and time and the money to learn and get the knowledges and the experience and capability, and which been supporting what you are until this point of success that you've been experiencing, and now encouraging it into a new arena that to follow in non-resonance to sometimes it's against what you've been saying. It's almost like a returning to the life path to based on what you know and learn, and then coming back to the pure essence of what you are and your passions and connecting the mission. So it's a little bit of confusing element, or the experience and the opportunity, and I would suggest you to write that down. And being part of the new community, that's something that you can resonate to heart of the matter, that not much the intellectual or belief that you already established and have, but to totally new, bright new community that no one knows about you, and what you're going to experience is something new to you, and that will help you to remind in something within you already, but to repress, to not to show that in the surface in order to accomplish that other area to grow as a person. But it seems to be now is the time to make a balance out of it. So that it would be one choice, that to choose the new community, to allow yourself explore the newness. And it could be a art. Ooh. It could be a art or emotional expressions that easily helping your emotion to express. Could be a writing circle, could be an acting circle, could be a dancing or something that to express in physical and easy to share would be useful. You may feel uncomfortable, but that will help you energy to more boosting the power to affirming your own ability and trusting your own power to choose and believe in yourself. So energy boosting your believing power community is there for you when you choose something new to explore instead of being a familiar community. It's about the balance, and this is a good year to experience both sides. And 80% focusing on new things to become aware, allow yourself to be open, and then rest of other part will be taking care of your already accomplished experience and awareness. Good luck. I'm sending lots of love and energy to your creation. Thank you for your request. This is the water category of life path. Okay. And another, how is our time? Okay, we have time. So another reading request is the mint. Life path, mint. Mint. Okay, I get the sense that this year will allow you to see more clearly the things around you. Before was like you were so much wanting to learn and to get into notice what's around, you know. However, that could be easier to connecting to what matters to your heart most, and then the things around you become more clear without effort. So it's more relaxing to be follow what you want to do and create instead of what must be taken care, you know, almost like getting getting the new lenses, the clear lenses in an authentic way that old lenses no longer serving and ready to let that go. Um, and I think that opportunity will come sometimes around February, that by accident that you forgot to bring something, and then that experience would bring the better result than you expected. So notice that that is the default power, that your signature energy and capability that help you expand in the most authentic way, instead of you believe that this should be this way to be accepted as the way you want it to. So that paradox will be removed there in this event. Again, I'm sensing around the February, so the next month. Um, Choose to wear the color red, especially the shoes, to get grounded about your own energy, to share, to step in moving forward for that flowing of the opportunity. I think everything else that your capability to distilling what's around to most essential to digest and share is mature enough, like ripening enough to be able to fulfill your needs and also others who would resonate and connect to. Ooh, this sounds so annoying by 3 minutes. So once you notice that, oh, this might be it, that being guided to that point of experience, be open and generous and kind, and then open your heart. So you're not going to get hurt by people around you, but people will more resonate because you open and you show that part, knowing that no need to be protected anymore. It's the vulnerability required courage, but once you notice that point, and then you will feel your more power being vulnerable, showing your truth, and then accepting the support around you. Good luck. This is the Mint That Life Path. Thank you for your request. Okay, how's our time? I think I think I can give the last one. Okay, here's the last one. Rainbow. Rainbow. Okay, that rainbow. I get the sense it's the total perfect resonance. Like almost like a dream comes true. Yeah, you will is waiting for you. I'm getting the sense like a double rainbow. It's a hard to believe kind of happening around you regardless of your intention. And the challenge would be that are you ready to accept this good news is good happening, like the success, so-called success. And sometimes we hesitate to be fully happy and loving and experiencing the abundance that due to us. It's a psychologically we are so trained to get in there and to work hard to reach that fruit. But hey, you already done the work and it's here. So the matter is that are you going to pick the fruit that your name on it? And are you confident enough to grab that without, sometimes when you are going to be there, and people around you might get jealous. So there's another consideration to fully accepting the happiness and joy and the way to share that joy and happiness and success and abundance. So that could be a good question to ask yourself that are you ready for this success? Are you ready? Am I ready to accept this abundance? Am I ready to share this love and abundance which is I am due here? And then go for it, because remind yourself that this is the consequence of what you've been creating, what you've done, and this is the time. Enjoy. So too much sun might get sunburn. So always nice to have the resonance to no need to focus in on negative, but when it's the dark time, it's have sleep, and then enjoy that both side and share abundance. And the new way to share abundant experience with yourself and then share with others would be a good list to create for this 2017. I am so excited about you and your accomplishment and what you are going to create and share with others this year. Thanks for your request. This is the rainbow and the category of life path. Thank you. This is JuneUniverse at Ninja Intuitive 3 Minutes Blind Quickie. You can also request your reading at going to www.thatfutureforecaster.com. www.thatfutureforecaster.com. Look forward to hearing your needs. And I'm ending here.